Hi traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. So let's see what we might get this week. And first pair is EURAUD. As you can see on the weekly chart, we are in the range. Price currently is retesting this area of support. This could be our range if we draw the line like this or a little bit bigger. Basically, price is of course not in the trend. So what can happen after reacting on this area of the support? Price might try to go again up, but maybe not exactly to this point because we had only one retest of that. Before this, we still have very strong area here where price was reacted a couple of times. So this could be our next goal when price decide to go up. Yes. So basically, we have now reaction, and if we go and see daily time frame, currently price, you see, make this reaction and is making for us short daily 1 to 3. So the question is, if we still have continuation to retest, maybe breakout and price continue, then we will look for sells. But the question is, if we have another retest of this area somewhere and then price decide to go up, or will this is enough and price will try to push up again. Previously, as you can see, we didn't get, yes, we had this price started to range and then we had started to have more momentum to go up. So it will be interesting. This is not very well paired to trade. However, if we start to see momentum, we are on the good area to look for potential buy scenarios and target previous top, or short scenarios and target previous bottom. There is also area of the resistance where price is now. So if you go to 4-hour chart, you see price just slow down around this zone. So basically, we can look for buy scenarios here and short scenarios here after breakout of those bottoms here. Okay, so we will be looking for selling to target this, buying to target that, and keep in mind that we also can have false breakout like we had here, so you can also lower the risk. Another option, if price continue, let's say, to go down but will not break this but will stop somewhere here, we can look for potential long bounce buy entries, target of course 36 EMA and the resistance if this happens. Okay, next pair is EURCAD, and EURCAD on the weekly chart reached this area of support. As you can see here, we have this zone. Here we have a lot of touches here, the lowest point. Next area is down there. So now price is retracing. We also had a weekly trendline breakout, as you can see. So this might be interesting on the lower time frames to look for short scenarios if, of course, it wants to hold. Monthly chart right now seems like a huge spike. But basically, this is very spiky candle on the spiky pair on the monthly chart. But on the weekly, looks interesting. On the daily, it's even more interesting because we have right now daily short 1 to 3 is in building. Retest of this previous resistance together with the trend line can give us possible momentum for another continuation of this down move. So this will be very interesting. I'm really looking forward to look for sell this pair. And if you go to 4-hour chart, right now you see that price react once, then second time, and the question is what will happen if we, of course, get situation the price will slow down, have a range here, then definitely whenever price starts to gain momentum to sell, this will be very good opportunity. We can also even try from this point, yes, if whenever we start to see, let's say on the 1-hour chart, the price is breaking this trend line and is pushing down, making new lower low, lower high, this will be, of course, and we are below the 36 EMA on the 4-hour chart, this will be our opportunity to sell this pair. Okay, it looks interesting. We will see if still have strength to go down. This was the whole thing was very funny. Some of you took this trade. Well done. This short, I missed this. We couldn't get much on that. Not first target, second target would be hit, but I mean about the bonus lot because price went down fast and then went up also fast. Yes, reacted. So basically, we didn't have opportunities to manage this, but it was good trade. And now we wait for this short scenario. Euro dollar also reached area of support, as you can see. And what can happen? Of course, no, we also had this trendline breakout. What can happen? Bigger retracement. Question is if we start to have retracement of the weekly chart, price will, make the weekly short 1 to 3 and then will push down, or we will have first smaller retracement, means that price will retrace on the 1 hour chart and we'll get daily chart, and we'll get short scenarios. This is what I'm waiting for right now. I'm waiting for bigger retracement, short scenarios here, target previous bottom. If of course wants to continues, if breaks, of course breaks. If not, whenever price breaks this line, we can also look for buy scenarios to target the weekly 36 EMA. But we will see. Right now it's pointing to sell still for swing traders, and we have to wait for a little bit bigger retracement ideally, and then of course we will be looking for breakouts and sell it. Another option is to do day trading and scalping. We have already the first opportunity to trade against the main direction. You see our trend line was broken here. We had this breakout and we had setup on the 1 hour chart. The issue with this setup, I didn't take it because it was during the bank holiday in US, so I didn't. This is 1 hour chart against the main direction, so I didn't take it. But this, from the perspective of the setup, it was very good looking. A possible long scenario, stop loss below the trend line, target good enough to target 36 EMA. If you are in, perfect, and it's still climbing up. If you are not in, what you can do, we have this small area of the resistance right now on the 4 hour chart. Is also visible on the 1 hour time frame. So what you can do after breakout of this level, you can still look for buy scenarios, target this trend line. It's still, we still can have room to do it. If you don't want, you wait patiently for the retracement and then you look for possible short scenarios. GBPUSD, it's also pair in the wedge or range. What I like is that we reached on the weekly time frame strong trend line. We also have resistance up here, and now price is reacting. So this might be again reaction of that, and price might go up again to this. So we will be stuck in this wedge. So this is interesting what is happening right now. No clean direction on the weekly chart. On the daily, you see that price is reacting. I was hoping to get some bounce entries, but I was looking to get like a double bottom or false breakouts on the 4 hour chart. However, didn't happen. Now you see our line was broken, price is pushing up. So basically, if we go to 4 hour chart, you see I was looking to buy it. To buy it after something like this or double bot, something like this. I wanted to buy it. Unfortunately, we didn't get any setups. Price is just pushing up right now. So what we can do whenever this is broken and we start to see momentum again, we can look for buy scenarios and try to target this area of the resistance. Okay, so this will be plan. 1 hour chart, you see you need to have another setup here. Look for buys. If we can draw trend line like that, maybe not perfect line here, we have more spikes, more touches, so it will be like this. So this is 1 hour chart, or you simply wait for 4 hour chart setup and then you enter on the 4 hour time frame to go long. GBP similar to euro dollar, also this pair reached very strong line. So this might create for us this reaction. We have of course this resistance with the previous top even. So or it will again bounce and move up here, or it will just make smaller retracement and still continue to push down. On the daily chart right now we have the strong momentum, so I'm waiting for retracement back to 36 and then short scenarios again to target previous bottoms and the line. There was also set up to buy it. Again, this was during the bank holiday in US, so I didn't take it because it was against the main direction, but it was even better than on euro dollar. So you had set up here entry, stop loss, yes, and then around 50 pips. So first target would be hit. Now we still wait, still pushing up. So this was opportunity to trade against the main direction. I really was hoping to jump in, but I didn't like this long weekend, yes, because setup happened on Thursday. There was bank holiday, then Friday, Black Friday. So trades against the main direction. Right now, we see that price is pushing up, but this is the trade against the main direction. So we also need to have volatility. So I said I prefer to stay away. Yes, so I prefer now to wait for the retracement and look for short scenarios. You can still jump in for day traders, scalpers, of course. It seems that price, moving up. Let me just draw lines. Whenever you get new higher high, okay, new higher high, higher low, you can still look for day trading, scalping scenarios after retracement back to the 36. This is still possible. Okay, and last is gold. I was trying to sell it also, but didn't give any good setups. I was trying to sell, of course, to target the weekly 36 CMA. Right now, we are sitting around the 12. This is our next area of the support, so with the 36 CMA of the weekly chart. Retracement, of course, deeper retracement might happen to this line. Area of the support is also down here, but right now it's too early to say. We still have this support 36 to break, and it's still strongly pointing up. If we look for a daily chart, we will see that price, you see, is reacting or reacted here. So what I was hoping to do on this pair, I wanted to see, because price broke 36, started to go down, then started to retrace, and then we have rejection. So it looked for me like a possible the lower high on the daily chart. So I was looking to sell this to target even this zone, but the one issue is this line here. Yeah, so we have to manage position around this line if price won't break this. And as you can see, we had this, and we also had this short 1 to 3 on the 4-hour chart. But again, this setup happened during the night, somewhere around, again, bank holiday. So I said I don't want to take it. Because again, I wanted to, I like to see momentum, that market is healthy, so I didn't take it, especially that it's not so obvious. If I have trend line here, breakout, yes, and I'm sure about the break, then it's okay. But if I can draw line, and also it's very visible that, if you draw this 1, 2, 3, and you just take extension of this line, yes, you will see that price after this huge drop here reacted immediately on this line. So it means that this was important. Yes. So now what we can do, I will wait for now to see what we might get. This might also be situation the price will start to build wedge, and then of course breakout to take longs, target this. Short scenarios, of course, we know where we want to trade. And in terms of the lower time frames, like day trading, scalping, yes, it still might create this short, funny short 1 to 3 on the 4-hour chart. So whenever price breaks this, you can look for sell scenarios to target this trend line previous bottoms. Okay, if price stops here, then you can look for buy scenarios and target this zone. The question, of course, what price will do this, what will happen. So guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. Wish you all great week, and we see you soon. Bye.